when a heavily pregnant black and white cat emerged from the shadows of a feral colony in Belgium. Her appearance startled the volunteers at Cat Sikiti Thuis. She was thin, wary, and clearly in distress, her eyes darting from every sound, her body low to the ground. Despite her condition, she moved with quiet determination. It was clear she had nowhere left to run. The volunteers named her Era. She was scared, skittish, and very pregnant. Yet even through her fear, there was a spark, an unspoken plea for help that could not be ignored. With time, patience, and gentle care, the team gained her trust and brought her indoors. But adjusting to shelter life wasn't easy. The silence, the walls, the strange new smells, they overwhelmed her. Then Era found the window. Perched on the sill for hours, she would watch the wind rustle the trees, the birds flit by, and the world move beyond the glass. And slowly, a kind of peace began to settle over her. Just 2 weeks later, Era gave birth to a beautiful litter of kittens. From the very first moment, it was clear Era was born to be a mother. She was calm, composed, and fiercely attentive. Unlike many first-time moms in rescue, she didn't panic. She didn't grow agitated or clumsy. She was gentle with her tiny newborns, never once hurting them, not even by accident. Each movement was precise, instinctive, full of love. If a kitten strayed too far from the nest, Era would calmly retrieve it, carrying it softly in her mouth back to warmth and safety. She groomed them endlessly, purred while nursing, and kept her sharp eyes fixed on them even as they slept. No one needed to check if the kittens were healthy. Era made sure they were. Though she allowed, and her rescuer, to sit nearby, Era drew a clear line. Her kittens were hers, and she would guard them with her life. But her protectiveness wasn't born from aggression. It was built on love. As days passed, the kittens began to wobble around the room, curious about every sound and shadow. They pounced on each other, climbed onto cushions, and rolled through the sunlight that poured in through the same window their mother had once clung to for comfort. Era watched every leap and stumble with quiet pride. Her eyes softened, her posture relaxed. She was learning, too, how to trust, how to hope, how to let go just a little. As the kittens grew more independent, Era slowly began approaching people, drawn not just by food or need, but by connection. The terrified stray, who once flinched at a whisper, had transformed. Now she was confident, she was calm, and she was home. In time, each of Era's kittens was adopted into a loving family. And Era herself found her forever home, a peaceful place where she could rest, play, and be loved, not for her struggle, but for the incredible soul she had always been. From the cold corners of a feral colony to the warm windowsill of a home, Era's journey reminds us, sometimes the fiercest love comes from the most fragile beginnings, and even the most frightened hearts can bloom when given a chance.